Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your general love reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's in store for you. Right? What is the message? If it doesn't resonate, please check your other placements. Okay, and just remember, it could always be reversed energy. If there's multiple people, you could show up as any one of these people. And if it doesn't resonate at all, just don't force it to fit. It's probably not your reading. So let's see. Cancer. What is the message here for Cancer? What is the message for Cancer? What is the message here for Cancer? Okay, we've got two. We've got Cauldron and Skull. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. With Elixir, which is all about healing. So someone could be looking to heal something. Okay. It feels like there's already been an ending here, and someone is cooking away something, maybe trying to come up with this elixir. Okay, something to heal a situation that may already have died. I mean, that's just what I'm getting off of those cards, but let's see. The message could change as we get into the reading. So let's see. What is the message here for Cancer? Let's see. What is this cauldron? Can we clarify this cauldron? What is the cauldron energy here? Whoa, we got the courthouse. Okay. And let's look at skull. Why is that there? Why is skull there? The child. Okay. And we've got the privileged lady at the bottom of the deck. So I feel someone's cooking up. Well, now that I've got this card here, it seems like someone's planning some sort of ending here. Okay. I hope you can see that. Yeah, someone's planning some kind of ending. They're cooking this up. It looks like they're maybe consulting lawyers. And they want to end something with this child. It feels like starting something new so that they can start something new. Okay, because with the elixir, there's definitely energies of healing here. So someone does want to heal something. But they're cooking up some kind of legal situation. Okay, let's see. Cancer. What's the message here for Cancer? What's the message for Cancer? What's the message here for Cancer? What's the message for Cancer? Okay. Underlying energies, the 10 of coins. Yeah, okay. We've got the page of spears crossed by the 7 of coins, the sun, death, 7 of swords, and coming up is a star. We've got temperance, the knight of swords, 8 of cups, and the outcome is the magician. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think this is in the realm of a long-term relationship. Okay, now it's possible this is not in your long-term relationship. Okay, it could be someone else connected to you, but someone's taking action here. Okay, they're cooking something up with this page of spears. They are going to do something. With the 7 of swords, it feels like it's being done on the sly, right? We've got the magician as well. I think this person is cooking something up on the sly. Before they present it, like with the sun, I feel there's going to be a big reveal. Okay. Okay. The 7 of coins, that's that strategy, right? There's a lot of thinking going into this. Maybe getting advice with the 7 of coins. Okay. With death here, it feels like something that was long-term perhaps, or something is ending. We see that with the skull, right? Someone's cooking up some kind of ending here. It's being concealed. They're getting advice or strategizing, and so that it can be presented. Okay, with the star here, this is that elixir energy. This is going towards something new. So someone wants to go towards something new. Now with temperance, it feels like this person wants something that is long term, okay, but which also ticks all the boxes. And I think that they also want to do this shift from the old to the new in some kind of calm way, which is why there's so much of strategizing going into it, okay, so that it can be presented almost as a done deal. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords as what's hidden. So I think that's the thing. This person is waiting for their big reveal, okay? They're cooking up some kind of plan and then they're going to come forward and announce it. Now, the hopes and the fears is this Eight of Cups. So they are planning to tell family that they're leaving. And we've got this magician in the outcome. So, I mean, this is the person, right? They're working behind the scenes to get this done, okay? Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Cancer, can we clarify this message for Cancer? Okay, let's see. Why is the 10 of coins there for Cancer? The 9 of shields. Yeah, I think this person is feeling pushed to take some kind of action towards this family, you know. Let's look at this page of spears. Where's that there? Yeah, the Eight of Love. They're going to initiate this, okay? They want to leave. And if it's not a family, it could be a job, okay? Or something that's just been around that they've been putting a lot of work into for quite a while. They won't let that go. And it's like they want to present some kind of fait accompli here. Let's look at the 7 of coins. There's a 7 of coins at the Bornholm. Yeah, that's the thing. The strategy is going into how they can go off, leave this behind, right? That's what's being cooked up here, okay, with the courthouse as well. I think there could be legal things that are legal endings maybe for some people. And even if it's a job, right, this person could be looking at how to exit some kind of contract. Let's look at the Sun. What's up there? The Lord of Swords. Yeah, that's the thing. I think, you know, that's the legal bit that's going to be presented. So they want to take some kind of action to exit the situation calmly and then present that, okay? Like make that public. Now let's look at, so it may be, for example, if they're leaving another connection, then it could be doing the groundwork for that, right? To set some kind of divorce in motion, and then they'll present that, like they'll file the papers, okay? Or if it's leaving a company, then it's getting that underway. Let's look at death. Why is that there? Yeah, the Lady of Swords. I think if it in, you know, because these are love readings primarily, I think this is an ending with somebody that they're with, this Lady of Swords. Somebody who's quite smart and sees that this ending is coming as well, okay? They haven't been giving this person much. They haven't given this person a lot, like of themselves, you know, of emotion. There's not a lot of emotion here. This person, I mean, it could represent a mother figure of some kind, like maybe even a parent or somebody that they have been in some kind of family dynamic with, okay, and they, but maybe they have some legal ties to this person and they want to get out of it. Now let's look at the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords there for Cancer? The Consolamentum, yeah. They're concealing the fact that they're going to go for this ending, you know, this big chapter, that that they're working on this behind the scenes, okay. And for some, I mean, if you're cross-watching, this is a Cancer male who's doing this, okay, or a Cancer masculine. Now let's see, let's look at the Star. Why is that there? The Lady of Wisdom. Yeah, I think that's the thing. They have a goal, okay. They know who they want to go towards. This Lady of Wisdom. And it feels almost like a commitment, you know, like cooking something up, maybe even a new commitment for some people. They want to commit to somebody. And for that, they, you know, they need to cook up an end somewhere else. Now let's look at this Temperance. 6 of Love, yeah. This person wants to leave calmly. in the meantime, I feel they're just biding their time. And with the Six of Love, they are keeping an eye on the person that they want to go back to. But just biding their time. You can see even on this picture where he's studying, it's like they're studying this ending, and just biding their time here. Okay. Now let's look at the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Shields. Yeah, this action will have to be revealed to family, and that's what's hidden so far. Like, this person is not ready to reveal this yet. Let's look at that Eight of Cups. We've got the Four of Shields and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're very clear that they want to leave some kind of home life behind. Okay, let's look at that Magician. The Five of Love. Yeah, I mean, this person is focused on manifesting something with someone that they miss. Okay, I think this person regrets having to do it in such a stealthy way as well. They are a little guilty that they've got to do this stealthily. Because they know that they're being a bit sneaky, right? That, when they present this like some kind of fait accompli, the people in the home are going to be shocked, okay? I think there's some regret that they have to do it like this, but at the same time, I think they feel they have to do it like this because it's not going to happen any other way, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah. Get a card on that courthouse. Nine of Wisdom. Yeah, they want to free themselves. I think that's pretty clear. Let's look at that child. Ace of Shields. Yeah, they have something new that they want to go towards. Okay. So it looks fairly clear. I don't know if there's anything else really to clarify here. Let's look at this Lady of Swords. Let's see what she knows. Where's the Lady of Swords there for Cancer? Yeah, Four of Wands. I think this person recognizes. This is the person that they're in the home with. Okay, it could be, like I said, some kind of family member. Okay, an ex-partner, maybe somebody. But they're ending it with this person. They don't want to be in the home, and this Lady of Swords is quite smart, so she sees this coming. Okay, it's not going to be a huge shock that this person is doing all this. Okay. Let's look at the Ace of Swords here. Four of Swords. I think this person has given it some thought, to be honest. They thought about this for quite a while. There's a lot of strategizing. This is someone who is working quite stealthily behind the scenes, okay, to get this done. Yeah. Let's look at the Knight of Shields. Why is the Knight of Shields there? Yeah, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. See, they are in love, and they want to move towards something, okay, somebody. But they're waiting to get this out of the way before they can sort of declare their intentions, okay. So I don't know, I mean, it could be a Cancer masculine, or if you're a feminine, then this, you could be the person they're coming towards, or this person that they're leaving, okay. I think there's been a lot of readings with this sort of similar message. I'm not sure why, but the energy just seems to be still there for these kind of readings. I mean, I guess somebody has to hear it. That's probably why it's still playing out. Let's see if we can get a card on advice, maybe. Let's get some advice for this Lady of Swords. What is the advice here for this Lady of Swords? King of Swords. Yeah, that this masculine energy is going to be cutting them out. And I think with the advice is also to get legal advice, right? Because this person is cooking up some legal stuff behind the scenes, okay? So this Lady of Swords, whoever's in the home with them, also needs to lawyer up. That's what I'm getting, okay? Just so it's a fair playing field, right? Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Do tell me in the comments if you enjoyed it. Please do hit like, share, and subscribe. I felt it was long overdue to do sign readings again, so I'm going to work my way through them. Okay, so see you next time. Bye.